Hi everyone, it's Blue Nobby ASMR. So in this video, I'm going to be doing kind of a show and tell of some of my collection of Xbox 360 games. I pretty much have all my games in bins. Currently, they used to be on a display shelf, but with as many times as I've moved, and with my last move being all the way across the country, they all got put in bins and they've just been in bins. So I pretty much just grabbed one of the bins and took a stack of games out, and those are the ones that I will show. So yeah, let's get started. So, how could I possibly show off my old Xbox 360 games without showing off my Xbox 360? So this is the Halo Reach Edition Xbox 360. It still works as far as I know. Let's see if I can show the detailing on it here. Really cool. Yeah, I worked at Walmart my senior year of high school, and like right when I graduated, and my very first paycheck was like right as Reach was coming out. And so yeah, I bought this bundle which had the game, this Xbox, and then it also had the controller. And honestly, I really like Reach. Halo 2 is my favorite Halo game, but I like Reach. A lot of people don't like Reach. That's unfortunate. I know it's because of how characters ended up being portrayed in it and whatnot. Like, I know there's reason why people don't like it, but for me, as a game, a game, was it entertaining? Did I find myself playing it a lot? Yes and yes. Did I think it was a beautiful game? Yes. So for me, I'm not as like critical on a lot of games. It's all about, was I able to enjoy it, rather than letting like certain things ruin it for me. But that's just me. I get it. I get it. Moving on. Okay, so I'm just pretty much pulling out the games from the stack that I set down. So here we have Max Payne 3, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and Battlefield 4. Max Payne is the series that I played as they came out. So I played the first Max Payne. I'm trying to think of all I know is that I was in elementary school. I think I was in 2nd or 3rd grade when it came out. My dad really wanted to play it, and he didn't really put restrictions on like the things that I was allowed to play, so I was able to play it. Really enjoyed the Max Payne series. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I would say, as far as Assassin's Creed games go, I liked the first game. Second game was okay. And then I have not played any of the other games besides the first and second Assassin's Creed and then Black Flag. And it's another one of those games where it was like, I was definitely entertained by it, but other than being entertained, I did not find it very interesting. It was like the story was like meh. The whole ship portion of it though was pretty interesting. Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4 was a very, very fun game. Played a lot of multiplayer on this, but unfortunately not as much as some other games, because a lot of my friends preferred Call of Duty over Battlefield, and since I was in an Xbox clan at the time, it was, you played what everyone else wanted to play. So oftentimes I played Battlefield 4 by myself, and it's still fun. Yeah. Wow, okay, so you will notice probably on a lot of my games that they'll have like the pre-owned stickers on them and stuff like that I was too lazy to take off all those years ago. But that was just because, you know, like a lot of the times I didn't have the money to buy games new. So as long as you waited, if you waited like a couple weeks, people would usually play them and then like take them back to GameStop or whatever, and you know, you would get them cheaper. I did that a lot. Here we have Rage, Far Cry 3, and Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. Now, I have Red Dead Redemption somewhere. I'm guessing it's in one of the other bins. What to say about these? Rage? I honestly would need to play again because I remember the game, but not really enough to do it justice. Was it fun? Yes, it was very fun. Was it interesting? Yes. Other than that, moving on. Far Cry 3, I'm sure a lot of people have played this game. I mean, the hype, the absolute hype behind Far Cry 3 was crazy. And did it live up to that hype? Yes, in my opinion, it did. It was a very good game. Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare was a lot of fun. Just having that aspect of like Bigfoot and zombies, and it was great. It was a really fun time. I haven't heard any news if they're doing it with the newest game. Are they gonna do a similar thing? I know they just came out with the Naturalist expansion for Red Dead Redemption 2. So I guess we'll see. Okay, so here we have Dark Souls, Defiance, and Borderlands. So let's just say right off the bat, Defiance was a terrible game. Yeah, it was a game that came out with a show, before the show, after the show. So essentially, it was a show on sci-fi. I didn't know about the show. I saw the game when it came out, bought it because it looked like something I would really enjoy. I didn't enjoy it, so there goes that. I have Dark Souls. Um, I'm not a huge fan of the Dark Souls series just because it is not my kind of game. I am not a competitive gaming person, so yeah, I'm not a competitive gaming person. So in that sense, I don't really find like super difficult things to be fun. Um, I don't like getting super frustrated when I'm playing games. I'm not saying that I want everything to be easy. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying, like, I like when I don't have to be fighting for my life every step of the way, I guess is what you'd say. Not bashing the game itself. Good games, just not for me. Here we have Borderlands. Borderlands, the first and second games, um, on my list of top favorites. Especially the first one. The first Borderlands was a very groundbreaking, um, definitely a groundbreaking game in my opinion. It was just a very new concept and new style, and just like pure chaos and very nice. Um, Honestly, I could go on and on and on about Borderlands, the first and second games. Not going to talk about Borderlands 3. That is for damn sure. Moving on. So, Fable 2 and 3, Bioshock Infinite. Again, I have more of these games, probably just in another bin. I could say a lot about these games. So instead of saying a lot, we will just say amazing, amazing, amazing game. Amazing game. Not amazing. Really fun. Really liked it. Looking forward to the new game. It's been announced. I am really looking forward to that. Let's just leave it with that this is a really good batch right here. Moving on. Wow. So, Skyrim, Dead Island, or Dead Island, and Dead Space 3. What can I even say about these games? What can I say? I mean, I feel like Skyrim is a favorite for a lot of people. Um, it's its pull is really like no other, in my opinion. Even here we go. Here, I'll throw Oblivion in there too. Can't really see it that well. But these two, Oblivion and Skyrim, are the Elder Scrolls games that have just taken many hours of my life. I've replayed them so many times. and, continuously go back to these games. Not necessarily on Xbox 360, on PC, but still to this day, go back and play these games. Dead Island, super fun game. Super, super fun. Loved this game. Loved it. And Dead Space 3. I mean, did I like it more than Dead Space 2? No. I also have that game. Don't know where it is. But still loved it. Just not more than Dead Space 2. We'll just leave it at that. Wow. So here we have one of my two holy trinities. These games, along with the other holy trinity of mine. You know what? Let's just bring them. Here's 3 and 2. Where's 1? Okay, I don't know where 1 is. But, so. The Mass Effect series and the Dragon Age series. These games got me through my life, pretty much. Definitely when I needed to be someone other than myself, that's where these games came in. But they have different reasons for that. Like, playing the Mass Effect series was me, I guess, projecting myself onto Femship, Commander Shepard. As much as I love Mark Meer and his voice acting, I always played Femship because Jennifer Hale as well. Jennifer Hale's voice is amazing, but I was really projecting hard in that I wanted to be like this strong woman in times where I was very weak and not strong and going through a lot. I just really needed that. Both of these series, I think it's the choice aspect of it, and then the friendship aspect. I've always been kind of a solitary person, and that's because of the things that I've gone through and still going through. But there was something about like friendship and camaraderie being so important in both of these series, and like having your team and the people that were like fighting alongside you and there for you, and then even possible romances and stuff like that. These games are forever in my heart, and no one can ever taint them for me. You can say what you want about Dragon Age 2. People always talk crap about it. You can say what you want about Dragon Age Inquisition. You can say what you want about the ending of Mass Effect 3. Say whatever you will. I don't care. I just don't care. So, in my mind, these games are the best games ever. And that's it. Period. Okay, so the last batch of games that I want to do for this video are Walking Dead Telltale game series, the first and second season, I believe. Yeah, first and second season. And then the Saints Row series. Now, I do have the second and first games, but here is the third and the fourth. Saints Row series, I feel, does not get enough praise and does not get enough love and attention. I feel like it is misunderstood that, from what I've heard personally, like, people say to me, like, oh, aren't the Saints Row games just like cheap knockoffs of Grand Theft Auto? And it's like, no. Like, well, okay, kind of yes, but it's on purpose. And it was like Volition just took that and ran with it, kind of, in my opinion. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but the craziness in these games is just so satisfying. Like, you will, if you have not played the Saints Row games, you need to freaking play them. I'm just telling you that right now. You don't have to play the first two. Those games are very outdated. So it might be a little rough going back and trying to play them, but definitely the third and the fourth game I would highly recommend. Last I heard, Volition said they were definitely making another Saints Row game, but I haven't heard anything else about it. We'll see. These two Walking Dead games, I don't want to spoil it for any. I don't know. It's been out for a really long time, so maybe screw it. This game was so freaking sad. Surprise twist ending thing. Wow. Was not expecting the ending, actually. Like, really was not expecting the ending. This season was okay. Clementine was a good character. An adorable, good character. But yeah. I'm going to end the video there. I definitely look forward to doing another video like this again. And I will see you guys next time. It has been Blue Nobby ASMR. Make sure you like this video and subscribe if you